Okay, so stream bugged. And I didn't even get to. Ugh. Right, so basically, Yuri and Natsuki had an argument. That's it. Basically all that happened. Now I'm talking to Yuri after it. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Cameron, you're too kind. I'm fine with have you part of this club now. Ugh, it's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Bake enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Cameron, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. Think to myself. I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Cameron, ready to walk home? What the fuck's snapping me? Craig, oh lord. Actually, do you know what? No, fuck him. I'm not opening that. It's probably a spoiler, dickhead. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? About what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Cameron, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. Why do I keep saying sigh? Let's just go... It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Oh lord, thank fuck. Okay. I just had to take a drink. Bruh, I can't speak today. I'm just such a clown. Okay, right, Yuri again. That's a smart one, so it's probably her. What the fuck? Lazy? Okay. Potter. Shock. I thought it said shocks, it said socks. Raindrops? Yep. Sadness? Okay. Prayer. Bro! Whisper? Oh. Heaven sent. Whirlwind. Misfortune. What the fuck? Existence. This. Whatever that fucking said. This. Nightgown. Daydream. No. I don't know how I'm getting here. I don't know how I got. I think it was Sayori. Fuck! Okay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I'm going a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi Cameron. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehe. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things you make, like you make. Okay. Speaking of which, kinda hungry. Will you come with me to get some snacks? No thanks. Ugh. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Oops, pardon me. Why? That all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. It's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you planned conveniently to forget that you spent all your money. So I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. You're free. Tell Cameron to borrow. Let me borrow. Besides, you should only buy what you're responsibly afford. Oh my god, I'm so bad at speaking. I can't. I might just turn off my mic. I'm so. I think I'm only gonna say what I want to say. Too much silence. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Hehe. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before even she told me. But you wouldn't have come if I weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere. Yawn. Someone smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Whap. Ow! What was that? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my retribution? Actually, that one almost worked. I was gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, so nice of you. So happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going for a lot just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite. Oh, Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. I try it. Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's not unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty horrible after all. Yeah. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was a study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play sometime for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look to forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Cameron. Monica smells sweetly. Oh my fucking... Oh. Hold on, I'm just gonna say real quick just in case it happens again. I didn't mean any pressure or anything with that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share ones. I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nope, not really. I chose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared in the closet. Hey Yuri. I think I got Yuri. Yes! I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yep, let's... I actually have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one... That's a nice cup of tea. Oh, there's someone at my door. Not to mention, for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small... Hold this for 1 second. Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. We're going to plug this in the teacher's desk and we'll have to get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just... Yuri was going to make some tea, so... Suddenly realised how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. Where's finding the water pitcher? Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me... or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping Cameron get involved in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Let's go, Cameron. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Is this new? Is it? Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. Spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Cameron, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that I do is bad. As you make it seem in your head, nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. We always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Cameron, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to make Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom. Oh fuck, hold on. I'm gonna drink. Cameron, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided that I wanted to try expressing myself a bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great for you. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Cameron. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Cameron, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, bending over. Oh. Sorry. I didn't realise. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Fucking huge titties. It's mostly likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while you're reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it, since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as the last time, each holding one of half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost like more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my tea. Holding it with my hand, it's not holding the book. I end up in the position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now, I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Accidentally. Fucking death. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. Put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudged in the pages. You're right. I didn't even think of that. My bad. No need to apologise. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. My god. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on the top of my leg. I can't speak. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely unnatural. That means I can't stop to hear. I confidently place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yeah? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Cameron. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. Then, you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book. But I can tell by just her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart's pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes eat mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. No, bro, come on. Ruined. Okay, everyone. Yuri jumps back. It's time to share poems. Cameron, you can help Yuri put that tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the tea cups from the floor. Pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Right, I think it's pretty obvious I have to show it to first. Let's see what you've read for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Cameron. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you about the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving you more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects all her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. You saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah? I do. if it's with you. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to read this. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by this fucking hell fluttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon is fed, will always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, on edge. On edge? I can't fucking... The moon cements its place and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and slow. I can't fucking speak soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taking to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I finished cutting my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement and a rush of blood. Classic Pavlin oh my god. Conditioning. I slice the bread and feed myself again. Oh my god, that was atrocious. I was a lot more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about. That's right, it's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it as face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more usual hobbies. Unusual. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Cameron? Well, yeah, I guess I do. Hold on. I feel like everyone has a lot of something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our own individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Cameron. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I'd feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. Which is really nice of him. You're fine with that. It's really nothing. Your smell seems to let me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Or she's so bad. I'd say a drink. I was doing the same order as last time. Look as it. Sponsor. No, not sponsor. Ooh. I like this one, Cameron. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Hehe. It's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it makes me... then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, Maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you liked in the first place. Yeah. Me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet? Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you like something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy most. But sometimes when you are a little bit... Wait, when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug. I can hear something asleep running. And make a happy, nice rainbow. Sorry, that was unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Cameron. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh god. Okay, that's actually easier to read. Balls. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bunch of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and my forefinger and pluck one out. It's a warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle. All in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make mine. And then sometimes my friends feel like a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like the time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. Is that it? Oh, fucking hell. Hold on. My friends look through my locked front door. And finally, all done, I open up. And in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. They don't want my bottles that much? I frankly pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I just let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends who aren't smiling. They aren't. They're all shouting and pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo. Inside my head. Fucking what the fuck? Yeah. Hold on. I didn't expect that. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe just I'm used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. Things are, but the point is it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a lot better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, Monica. Oh, look at her tits. Well, hi again, Cameron. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. This one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes in that head of hers? Hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, it must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm only kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Oh god. Save me. The colours. They won't stop. Bright, beautiful colours. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. And endless. What the fuck is that? I don't even know what that says. Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent. Grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sing, tangent? Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract from your last one. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like that. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space in the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's always like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. See, it's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract, a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Wait, what? Oh no. What just happened? Did it crash? Hello? You can't be serious, right? What the fuck? Is that supposed to happen? Oh no. I don't know if that's supposed to happen or not. I can't even... Is that supposed to happen? Nothing I can do. I think I need to close the game. I'm gonna close the game real quick, hold on. Yes. Yes. Is that supposed to happen? Someone help. I can't close. Someone help! I'm fucking pulling up Task Manager. Fuck it. Fuck out here with that shit. Close! Okay. Closed. Right. Opening it again. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but I don't think it was. If I were to take a guess. Because that seemed like the game just broke. I tried to save when she said to save, but then the game broke. Okay, we're back. This is really weird, by the way. I don't know. Obviously, they have to do this whole, like, like you're on a computer thing because console. I already saw that coming anyway. I think they should give the option for PC though, because I like the going in the files and shit. When was that? That was 6:59. It's fucking ages ago. Wait, what's this? Okay, when this happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is that tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, she can definitely beg for fall. I don't know. Well, I can bet that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding and to express something. It's going to sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this unless you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me you're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Can you keep your voice down? You know Yuri would love this kind of this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean that you looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve. Though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into the business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Oh, I didn't even get to see her. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems today, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could sit at the front of the classroom. Is about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri's been working with posters. I've designed some what the fuck? Pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing, Monica, yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So you're always putting in all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been colouring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm so sorry. But I still think we should give our best. We're the only ones responsible for this fate of the club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others? Hold on, I'm just checking if my stream is not buggy. Okay, stream's up. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been really trying hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's experiencing faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Okay. I'm not going to. Okay. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move into the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, you can't recite your poem in front of the club. How do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. But let's see. Monica flips her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. I think we're drinking slowly. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly, a hymn. Monica begins reciting her poem. Clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she just simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Oh, what the fuck that says. The four of us are applauded. Monica takes a breath and smells. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. We're just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri catches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After an Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past a couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that I can't fucking insinuates with perfect technique. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone's stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around the room as if she is bewildered even herself. Talk to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we get Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were caught off guard, so we just had forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. It'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sarah begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on a paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come out of Sayori's voice almost gives a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Cameron liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. It might be that other poem wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Cameron. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Cameron lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Natsuki! It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Recite my poem. I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it. I think it's less about your abilities and more about the lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that I'll improve over time. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki, what the fuck does that even mean? Begarut. I don't know. Gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem was called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little uninfused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put it on whatever face and I want for people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it wouldn't be the other way around for you, or for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, we won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time when you're reciting. Oh god. Jeez. I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Might lag this one. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but at least let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As far as the festival, we're finishing the planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. Hold on, actually put my phone in charge. If it's for the sake of the club, impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. There you go, Sayori. Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal of it. It's been a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? So, hold on a minute. It's okay, Cammy, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori has been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles over words. So let's just say that one day Yuri actually walked home with you. What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. God.
Could have been bad for saying Yuri, but